How did you meet and how it formed Café Tacuba?
Almin and I meet at the Metropolitan University and Kike, his hermano José, so I got invited to play in the group. Meme joined us after a few tests. We had another keyboardist.
What artists have inspired over the years?
The artists that have influenced us are many, and this has to do with the use that the concept of Café Tacuba is about resume our roots when a part of the group that was beginning let flow influences in music that just wasn't present, but when playing out is another thing. Thus, we began to rediscover the Mexican music that our fellow listeners, as Agustin Lara, Chabela Vargas, ranchera music. On the other hand, was the rock or techno music. Have changed the influence or the place they go. Say name is like talking about almost everything you heard from the radio, television, to a direct search for music from other countries or even ethnicities.
What do you feel has been the key or the key to their continued success and creativity?
I think something that I transmit and smell of a group or an artist is the honesty with which you do things and the work that goes behind what he does. I think we have always been what we born and what result is what you will see. I think I was lucky to meet to the rest of the group, and this doesn't always happen in groups. It's like a mathematical equation among the four that isn't how it works, but it works. Artists work personally, each has a different view than what is the added is the group. This worked and that is the smart thing here is knowing manage to continue doing this we like.
What is the history of the characters who have assumed for each album?
Emergence has a joke. At first we had some called Pinche Juan and people in the street start screaming that song which gave me much grace. Thus started the game and decided to continue it are as a colleague names. El Fuego Buendia is a guy that I have and I really it's like a tribute. Other names have been suggested to me as anonymous, Kike Anísimos Algo to me. Or in the case of Rita, Cantalagua, like how it sounds. It's the name of a ranch on a film.
How did the coordination issues between yourselves and producers? Did someone hand an idea and they develop it?
Um, when I we will start an album, everyone brings their demos with several songs to the test, and hence we do has a topic pick for explanation. Those choose the mood. After that, we get out to work on the arrangement of a song, and so until they come out.
What what would you say are the changes that this album brings the total of this work?
Input on this work, all the songs are played with drummer dance, something we hadn't not done in previous albums that will change the dress according to age of the songs. It seems that the battery makes everything sound different and that is very interesting. As a shade makes the relationship between the elements varied in sounds, expression, and energy fields. This album is much stronger, has a lot of freshness, created with few elements, while instruments related to the group home where everything was more spontaneous and more fierce.
Why they decided to use no a drummer?
We started with an electronic green box and on each disc have been changing things, certain instruments. This occurs because of the need we have first individually and then as a group to have something different as experiment something. I personally have been changing to acoustic guitar to electric guitar or implementing different effects. When we started working this after many talks to see what we wanted and we wanted to achieve, came the idea for using a battery. And we wanted was that the drummer who could has also been integrated to provide something of the group for the group. Then we went through several stages to find drummer. We had several options, and one of them was Victor in the reason who knew Beck. So he played with Beck, and we opened the concert with him. We contacted and was willing to record with us. So we did some tests before entering the studio and then I recorded with him. Another drummer who also wanted to integrate was Joe, who has played with Rem and Beck. So we chose songs for each of them and shows them. They like the idea, and we go to rehearse to study. There is another drummer named Luis Ledesma, which is what joins us to play live and is do our tour with us.
Where and when recorded the album?
Since we record this album with different producers, where we record also being different, starting with the trial. Our workplace and our studio located in Satellite, Mexico City. There did all the demos, where record some stuff that was left for the songs and record the songs we did with Android ways. Then the part of Gustavo Santoloya and Arribal Kipler we record at the Capitol Studios in Los Angeles, and finally the Dave Friedman's work in a studio near Buffalo where it snowed, and that was the first time I saw snow. And the mix also made in the Los Angeles with Fluff and Joe Ciccarelli Tony. In itself, it took us almost a year through this process.
When they decided to pick each of these producers, what did they have special for the group?
When we start working on this work, we wanted to work with four production teams for producers. The idea of four had to do the four members of Café Tacuba. This is the first time we worked with another producers who are Gustavo Santoloya and Arribal Clipper. We wanted to continue working with them, but as opposed to a more experimental sound that we already knew the tools that we as musicians, but we were interested to know that a producer could make know us with the idea to reverse that role and that relationship. There is a text for the production that has made Dave Friedman with Mercury Rev and the Flaming Lips, so for us it was interesting to try to see what we could accomplish together. And your ways as a less higher Quisado is approaching to each of the things little by little without the new station or rundowns of the structure. it is a first sensation, and allow one music can also take advantage of that to get away from the idea that you have sit out to see that again.
How far or near the end of time Café Tacuba?
It's hard to think like that because when we began, there was the idea from the beginning. I didn't know that could happen or how long it could last. You have cleared this concept, and the same thing happened to me in the end. Personally, I feel it healthy to be aware that some point in our lives we can say now is if I don't want to make another record.
Okay, thank you.
No, you're welcome. When you want to question someone, I'm going to stay here and now bye.